Hello everyone, thanks for coming to my channel. For all those that have subscribed, thank you very much. We do appreciate you. For those that are yet to do that, please do subscribe, press the notification bell so you can get all our latest news. Thank you. Oshiomole speaks on Edo governorship election. Comrade Adams Aliu Oshiomole a few days ago received thousands of PDP supporters from Edo North Senatorial District into the APC. The podium built for the rally had been destroyed before the event. Oshiomole speaks after the rally. I think what's happened today is the best evidence that not only our primaries, our activities will be peaceful. That does not mean that I am in the position to vouch for the inner intentions of each and every member of our party, but I am able to say that the overwhelming majority, 98% of APC members are peace-loving people, and we are not about to do primaries for the first time. We have been doing primaries since 2007 when I became involved in party politics, and there has been no incidents of violence during our primaries. We can only build on that tradition. The beauty of primaries is that it allows you a first-hand feeling of the opinion of your own party members. If your own party members vote for you, you are already 49% through. If they don't vote for you, then you are not likely to go anywhere. So, for any aspirant, I think it is important that we all work hard to have not just a peaceful primaries, but one that is fair, transparent, and one that represents the feelings of the APC family in Edo State. That I believe is not reinventing the wheel. It is not rocket science. That is our trademark, and you should never forget. Whatever you think about me, you should never forget I launched One Man, One Vote. I didn't invent it, but I helped to renew the campaign and to popularize it. If it is about the survival of the fittest, you will know that I am not the strongest guy in town, so I don't have any fear at all. Today, there were people, I am told, who came in the midnight and burned down 2 vehicles, burned down the podium that was being constructed to be used for the rally. And they did that for a reason best known to them. The fact that they planned the evil did not stop the peaceful rally that we had without any incidents. The people were determined that there must be peace. If people want peace, those who plan violence will not prosper. I know that Edo people have a reputation for peace. In my election on April 14, 2007, PDP activists are on record to have killed 3 innocent voters at Oba Primary School. I erected a platform in their memory in Ramat Park, Benin City, so we are not bloodthirsty people. There could be few who like violence, but I think the spirit of the overwhelming majority of Edo people will prevail at the end. It is a pity we have had a peaceful party structure since 2007. I keep emphasizing 2007 because, as you will recall, Edo had been reduced to a one-man party state before I came on board, and we started from ground zero, and I realized quite early that the irreducible minimum requirement for our party to defeat PDP was to have internal unity and adhere strictly to the rules of our party and to build trust among and between leaders of the party. This is an elementary rule in social organization, in voluntary organization. I have had the privilege, and let me also say the burden, of leading Africa's largest mass-based, mass-driven, mass-funded, non-governmental organization called the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. I did that for 8 years without faction, and I have had the privilege of governing this state for 8 years without faction at my party. I think I am much more informed about these issues than some people would like to think. The forces of unity will overwhelm the forces of disunity, and APC will prevail. Suspension and counter-suspension. Listen to the word of our president, President Muhammadu Buhari, in the last address at the last NEC meeting of our party. He reminded all of us that we are bound together by a party constitution. What makes us an organization is because we are not an amorphous crowd or a rally. Is the fact that we are organized and our actions are guided by our APC constitution. Buhari advised every APC member not only to read the constitution but to understand it. There are provisions for dealing with any infraction or anything that is considered anti-party. All those procedures are there, so anything done outside those procedures is like self-entertainment. The good thing about entertainment is that you choose the kind of entertainment you want, but when it comes to rules, they are rigid and they are even enforceable. So I think that sooner than later, everybody in the APC family will see the futility of fighting one another. I never dissipate energy fighting within the party. I was never involved and I will never be involved in intra-party fighting. Rather, I reserve my energy for the opposition, and once they ring the bell for the contest, I deploy that reserve energy. I have not publicly or privately fought or abused any APC leader or member, any ACN leader or member, any AC leader or member. That does not mean that a couple of people didn't do what I didn't like, but I also recognize that is why we are humans, and my responsibility as a leader is to identify those people, bring them, persuade them, caution them when necessary, and guide them on how to go forward. It is never productive to engage in what our people call them home to fight. In my place, they say the weapon you use for war between your family and another community, you don't use those weapons when you have an internal family quarrel. You try to be careful not to cut anybody's flesh, because if you do, anytime the person remembers the scar, he may not forgive. So you have to be careful as much as possible to manage internal family discontent. There must be disagreement there. There must be disagreement, there must be contests, there must be legitimate divergence view about how to arrive at a destination. The process of the contest needs to be peaceful so that however it is resolved, everybody will key in and follow the common route. I think the spirit still prevails, and that is what we are demonstrating today. You know, we had an incident like that in Benin, when some people just chose to go and buy disused vehicles, put them on the road, burn the asphalt on Airport Road just because they didn't want me to land in Benin. What was the purpose of my coming? To receive more people into our party. My language has always been, our doors are open. Let people who share our ideology come to join us. When they do, and they enjoy all privileges. We have always been receiving people from PDP, and my message is the same, and it will remain the same whether I am chairman or not. Chairman is a passing phase. I didn't join this party to become chairman. I joined the party to contribute to it and to use it to deliver on good governance. It is a pity that APC people will come at 2 a.m. to burn down the facility meant to receive people into the party. And I think it is a shame for the police to allow people to carry a weapon and destroy things, and they walk freely. But for me, I have faith in Nigeria. I have faith in my party. I have faith in our future, and I am very proud of APC youth. I am very proud of APC leaders. I am very proud of APC activists. They own the party, and I am only a steward. I don't need anybody to remind me that I have tenure. I know it. I have passed through tenure positions several times. As General Secretary of Textile Workers Union, I went to NLC. I exhausted it. I left. I came to governance. I had tenure. 4 years and 8 years and no more. I finished it. Nobody needs to tell me that even this one will end. What is constant is the institution and the mission and vision that inform the information of that institution. I am very proud of what we have accomplished. Just a few weeks ago, people used to count Imo as one of the states we lost. Just now, they are quiet. Today, APC under my stewardship is stronger. It is better, and I dare say we have not lost any by-election. The first one was Ekiti. We won. We went to Oshun, we won. The presidential election, President Muhammad Buhari had more votes than he got in 2015. In the National Assembly, we have more senators than we had in 2015. We have more members in the House than we had in 2015. Therefore, we went to Kogi, we won. Now, for the first time, APC has won 2 states in the South-South. If people don't appreciate this for me, I appreciate it that the heart of Ijaw Nation, a hugely rich oil-producing state, but mismanaged, is now back to the fold of APC. That on Valentine's Day, we will go to Bayelsa to celebrate love. The love of the electorate as they install a very humble guy called David Leon, who will now be the governor of that state. Even if I leave tomorrow, you can't deny these facts. So for me, while the people with little heart are planning violence, planning burning cars, burning canopies, hiring police not to do their work, I ask God to give me courage, wisdom to stand firm on what is right. Wow. My people, what a long one today. Wow. Oshiomole has now read out his CV from his very day one in party politics till this very minute. Well, this is a great accomplishment on the side of Oshiomole. I must say, well done. You know, for all these accomplishments. To be honest, this man has done a great job. It's just that I feel at this point in time, in this finishing time, he's not, in terms of Edo State, he's not really doing the best. For me, I think he's causing more problems than good in Edo State at this point in time. I can appreciate that he puts the fact that he's the chairman of APC, he puts that first, and he's trying to make sure that he carries out his role as a chairman. But you don't need to forget about the fact that you are the chairman of APC, but there is an acting governor of Edo State. And that does not have to overshadow the governor of Edo State. In spite of the fact that you're the chairman of APC, which we all quite agree and understand, you still need to come under the rules of the state. In recent times, we have heard Oshiomole caused more problems, mostly when the court has to said he shouldn't carry out a rally, which he actually went against the court orders and carried out the rally, you see, and which caused a whole lot of disruption in the state. Well, I would appreciate that Oshiomole is doing a great job with the APC as the chairman, but with the state at the minute, Edo State, he's not doing a great job. He should allow Godwin Obaseki, to do his job, to carry out his duties. And which it looks to me, because some of the comments here looks to me like he's talking to his fellow leader, Godwin Obaseki, which ought not to be. I mean, I think that both of them should come together to agree. Whilst he's carrying out the roles of the chairman of APC, Oshiomole is doing his job as a governor. And he should agree with that he's a governor. APC in Edo State is not bigger than the governorship. It's not bigger than the governor. So he should respect the fact when the governor makes the laws and tries to govern as much as he thinks is better for the state and himself and the people, he should adhere to that. There's no point. We understand that you have ruled the state for 8 years. Yes, that's good. You have been NLC chairman. That's good. You have managed a whole lot of activities, even in the political sector. We quite understand that. But at this point in time, you have to understand that there is a governor in Edo State. It doesn't have to overshadow the rights of the governor. I mean, you can't just do things the way you like just because you're the chairman of the state. You should always liaise. You should always liaise with the governor of your state. You should always do that. You guys should be in sync and not in loggerhead each other. You know, that's what's bringing the whole run and the whole crisis in Edo State is between Oshiomole and Godwin Obaseki. That's the whole raw that's been going on in Edo State in the past few months. You see, so I want to plead again to the chairman of APC, Mr. Ali Oshiomole, to pipe low, to come down and work with the governor and stop making some derogatory statements about people having evil intention and people wanting to feel that they know how to best rule the state. Yes, of course, he's the acting governor, Godwin Obaseki. He has his own ways of ruling. I mean, you have done your one. Everyone shouldn't rule the state like you have done. Everyone shouldn't govern the state like you have done. People have their own ways. As a person, as a personality, as an individual. So allow people to rule. Your pattern of governorship might not be the best pattern of governing. So allow this man to do his job. I know that you're doing a great work. I quite appreciate it. But allow the acting governor to do his job as well. And allow everyone to be in peace. We quite understand that you're welcoming people to APC, which indeed you're doing a great job. But again, if for total peace in Edo State, I think that Oshiomole needs to work closely with Obaseki. And with that, that's the only way that we can have total peace and quiet, serenity in Edo State. People, that is the news reaching us now. Everything is up to you. You've heard everything. We want to hear your comments. We want to see you drop your comments. And let us discuss this together. For those that have subscribed, thank you very much for doing that. We do appreciate you. For those that haven't subscribed, if you're hearing this for the first time, please do subscribe so you can get all our latest news as soon as they come through to us. Thank you very much. Until we meet again. Bye.